What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do an unboxing of the FiiTii HiFi Dots. I was gonna say buds. These are the dots. I just got these in. I'm really excited to see how they sound. So you know how we do with the unboxings. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, we're back in FiiTii HiFi Dots. Let's go ahead and talk price and specs. These come in at $199.99. You can get these on FiiTii.com as well as Amazon. I'll leave links in the description for both websites so you can take advantage of those prices. As far as Bluetooth version, these guys rock Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support for AAC, SBC, aptX, and aptX lossless, which gives you high-res audio, and they're also forward proof for all those devices that currently support the lawless codec, as well as future devices coming up. Listen at me. All right, as far as noise canceling, they do supply it, have adjustable. Of course, you got mild, then you have strong, and of course you have the transparency mode. We will be testing that later here in the video. As far as, and also, excuse me, they have 6 mics, 3 on each earbud for with noise canceling on them for clear calls. We'll be testing that in the mic test later on. As far as battery life, with moderate noise canceling, you can get up to 6 hours of playback time. With transparency mode, you get 4.5 hours, and the same with strong mode, you can get up to 4.5 hours of playback time. So not the greatest as far as playback time with noise canceling turned on, or even transparency mode for that matter. But the moderate one surprises me. I thought it would be a little higher, but let's move on there. As far as with the case, you get approximately 30 hours of playback time. The case does support fast charging. 10 minutes will get you 100 minutes of playback time. You can recharge the earbuds from 0 to 100% in 45 minutes. And of course, you can charge the case from 0 to 100% in an hour. Okay, as far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated at IPX7, so getting them wet and everything like that, not a problem. As far as special features, these do offer a triple driver setup, 1 dynamic and 2 balanced drivers. So you got 1 for bass, and then 2 for your mids and highs. So we'll be testing that out for sure. They also have Snapdragon sound technology support. And they also have a 68 millisecond low latency gaming experience. So we will definitely pull out the Steam Deck and see how that works. And of course, multi-point connectivity and app support. So let's go ahead and get these guys cracked open. Pull out my Swiss Army knife here. Shout out to my man Aram. Dropped me this for my birthday last year, I believe. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. All right. All right, I like the boxing. I love the presentation here. You get the sleeve off. All right, here we have FiiTii right here, and you open it from this way, magnets. Open it up. Enjoy your high fidelity life. You can see that written there. All right, looks like, what do we got here? What does we say here? How to remove. Shows you how to remove the earbuds from the case and how to store them back in. Flip that up. And here we are with the earbuds. See how we get these out of here. All right, let me see. All right, got them. All right, kind of like an egg shape almost. Got that gloss look to them. We'll investigate that in a minute. Let's see what we got in here. It's got like a nice little soft material inside here where the case sits in. All right, let's pull that out. There's nothing in there. And here we are with the materials, the accessories here. Let me see what we got. Open this up. First thing we're going to pull out, ear tips, in a Ziploc bag. Let's take a look. All right. I like the green accent under the dark, but you look like you have whoops, did I do this one? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. So we got 3 sets in here. Looks like we got extra small, large, and small. So I think the mediums are on the earbuds. So we'll put these in here so they don't get lost. Look at me, I'm about to lose one already. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, we got USB-A to USB-C flat cable, charging cable. I like the length of this. All right, let me get that back in camera view. All right, here's the USB-A side. And back to the USB-C side. Nice long cable. I really like that. Okay, I really like that. All right, and of course we have our operating guide. We got, looks like, where we can go and download the app. Whoops, got it upside down. And connect to them on Facebook if we want. And what we got here is our, oh no, I'm sorry. This is the scan code, or where you can scan and download the app. The QR code is what they call it. It's very nice. And then of course we have this huge user guide, which will give us multi languages and tell us how to walk through Bluetooth connecting and touch controls. We will definitely be using this later on when we do the touch control test. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up, and then we're gonna take a look at the case and earbuds. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the case and earbuds. As you can see here, has kind of a eggshell type of design to it. You have your HiFi Dots logo here right on the front. You got, I like the fact that they have like the bronze trim around everything, so you can see you have your button to open it. You got your LED for charging, USB-C port for, or LED for tell you exactly how much charge it has, rather. USB-C port for charging. It's got kind of a little bit of weight on it. Let's go ahead and open it up here. I like that pop-up. Let me do that again. I like that. It doesn't take a lot of a push either, so it's, you know, you really don't have to push down hard on it. All right, so very nice. I got a bug in here bothering me. All right, as you can see, the earbuds themselves are very small. Look very small. Let me go ahead and pull one of these out. Yes, definitely small. You got your LED here to show you exactly how much charge is in the earbuds, and also when they're in pairing mode, apparently, as you can see. Very nice. I like the compact look of them. Okay, you got, of course, you got your FiiTii logo here. Everything else is a matte finish. I like that. Ear tips. I will be switching them out for the larger set, and then eventually switching them over to a spin fit when I get a chance. Very small. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna put this in the air and pull out my phone, take a picture so we can look at it. All right, and here we are with the HiFi Dots in the ear. As you can see, doesn't take up a lot of ear well here. Very low profile. Okay, and then of course you've got a nice short stem here. I like it. Very lightweight when I had them in the air. Very comfortable for long-term use. And of course you got your touch control area up here. Again, very compact, very discreet earbud. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to get these guys paired up, and then we're going to take a walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get these guys paired up. Let's go ahead and pop these guys out, get them in pairing mode. All right. We got the LED flashing. Let's see if it looks like I will have to pair these up myself. Let's go ahead. The scan's running. Let's slide down. There they go. HiFi Dots. Let's go ahead and pair them up. So there is no Google auto pair, or excuse me, Google fast pairing for these, but we do have them paired up into the phone. Not too bad, pretty simple. I love Google fast pair, so I'm a little spoiled on that, but if you got to go into the settings, you got to do what you got to do. All right, let's go ahead and get the app going. All right, we're back in. We've got the FiiTii app. This just sounds funny. All right, we went and downloaded it. I connected it off camera here, and as you can see, we are in. Now let's go ahead and dive into this. All right, as you can see here, let me zoom in a little bit. It's kind of small here. All right, as you can see, we've got the name of the buds at the top, pictures of the earbuds, and the left and right earbud with their battery levels, okay? Then, of course, you got your ambient sounds. Let me grab my pointer here. You got transparency mode, mid noise reduction, mild noise reduction, sorry, and then strong noise reduction. All right, now, of course, you got your earplug test. Test your ear tips. Make sure you got the proper tip in. You got your equalizer. You got controls. And then, of course, you got light effect here. That'll get your light effects on the earbuds. All right, so let's go ahead and dive up here to the gear up here. And then, of course, you got here firmware upgrades. There's none available, so we're good to go there. And, of course, help. All right, so let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper. Of course, you know the earplug test is your fit test. So let's go ahead and dive into the equalizer. Oh, okay. So we got to be playing audio in order for that to work. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up some music, shall we? See what I got here. I ain't got nothing. All right. Let's go ahead and pull up some music. Now, we're just going to be playing that just to play it. All right, we got Kenny G playing now. Now, let's go ahead and see if we can get into the equalizer. Okay, now we're in the equalizer. All right. Of course, what's that, 10 bands? You got a nice equalizer. We're going to obviously go ahead and get that situated out. Figure out my favorite, my best kind, my best setting for these. And then we'll do a sound test. Of course, you can always reset it here at the top. If everybody noticed, there is no presets. So there are no, so we can't have that to choose from. At least let me go back. Let me make sure. Yeah. Yep, there's no presets on these ones, so that's that. All right, and now we go into touch controls. Now here, you got left and right earbud. You got single tap, double tap, triple tap, tap 5 times. And then, of course, you got your press and hold function. Now, press and hold, it happens for both earbuds, so that's why you only see one down here at the bottom. Let me move up. You can see one down here at the bottom, and then you can always go ahead and do either mild transparency mode or noise, or you can just say strong noise reduction and transparency. Right now it's set to all 3. Then you'll cycle through all 3 of them. If I can get back. Okay, there we go. Jeez. All right. So again, I'm gonna go ahead. I might switch some of this around personally. And when we do the sound test, you will see that. Or when we test these touch controls, you'll see that. But okay, so you do got full function. I don't know what happened to the quadruple, but we went to the 5-click, or I don't know what happened to quadruple, but hey, that's all right. It's good to see that you can have full control over the entire set there. All right, so those are your controls. All right, then of course you got light effect. You see, you hit the light effect there. You got breathe, flash. As you can see, they're flashing now. Then you got slow. It's like a slow pulse. I like breathe. personally. I like that one. So we'll keep that. And it'd be awesome if you could change that color. But I guess with going with their black and green style or color pattern, so you really can't do anything with that. But you can turn it off if you want to. I'll leave that on. I like that look. All right. So that is pretty much it for the app there. Pretty straightforward, but you get what you need out of it. Very, very slimmed down, but effective app. So what we're going to do now is we're going to continue our testing. And then, of course, we're going with the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and try the mono mode feature. We're going to test that out. That is, we will see if one earbud can play while the other one's charging in the case. We got them in now. We're going to go ahead and hit our music. All right, we got music coming out of both earbuds. We're going to start off with the left earbud. Set that one in the case. Close the case. The right earbud is still playing music. So let's go ahead and pop that one back out. All right. Left earbud is in. Both got music out of both earbuds. Let's go ahead and do the right earbud now. All right. That one's in. Left earbud is playing. So you can listen to each of them individually while the other one's in the charging case. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. And what we're going to do now is we're going to test out the touch controls. We got our trusty cheat sheet here to our left. Let's go ahead and dive into some music. You know what? We're going to go with Lenny this time. Let's do some Lenny. All right. All right, we got Lenny in the ear. Okay, so now, as it says here, double tap on either earbud will pause music, answer in phone calls. All right, long press on either earbud will allow you to cycle through the noise reduction features, such as mild noise reduction. It says canceling, but it says reduction on other things. So we'll say mild noise canceling, transparency mode, and strong noise canceling. All right, so they need to make up their mind as far as the verbiage goes, but some say reduction, others say canceling, whatever. All right, so, and then 5 taps will turn on and off low latency mode. So if you're watching videos or playing games, you tap your either earbud 5 times, it turns on and off low latency. All right, so let's go ahead and test that with the with the music. All right, we got it on. So double tap the right. Pause the music. Very good. Double tap the left. Whoop, sorry. All right, music is playing. All right, so that works. So now we're going to go ahead and long press to change noise canceling features. So let's go ahead. Long press on the right, on the left, or excuse me, on the right. All right, I got a ting. I guess that's supposed to be mild. I don't know. All right, I think I'm in what they consider strong noise canceling. All right, so let's do it one more time here on the right. Oh, okay, so that's the strong noise canceling. All right, so let's go ahead and do it on the left. Long press. Okay, so that must be mild noise canceling. Long press. Now we're in transparency mode, I guess. That's what it sounds like. All right. Yep, we're in transparency mode. All right, now here we go with. All right, now we're in strong again. All right, so it does cycle through. They do work. Now let's do the 5 taps on either earbud for the low latency. All right, so then that came on. I heard that. Let's do it 5 times on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I hear you switch on, switch off, so that's working. All right, so now it says on, let's go get back in here, I locked out. So it says on the left earbud, tap once to volume down. All right, that works. And then it says triple tap for previous track. So let's try that. All right, start it over. Then went back to the previous track. All right, right earbud, tap for volume, single tap for volume up. All right, that works. So now triple tap for the next track. All right, that works. All right, so as far as they say, all of their functions work, and you can go into the app and make changes if you need to. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now, we're just going to test the multi-point connectivity function. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide this off, and we're going to bring in our always very special guest, the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. All right, so now we already know we're connected here to the S23 Ultra. We're already there. All right, so what we're going to do now is we'll go ahead and get connected to the Ultra, to the to the S8 Ultra. All right, so let's go like this. We're going to kill that connection. We'll go in. Actually, now we're in this section here. All right, bam, they already see them to connect. So let's go ahead and connect on there. Really didn't have to do too much. I thought I was going to have to put them in pairing mode. Let's see if this works. Oh, it's telling me you cannot connect to it. So I guess we're going to have to put them in pairing mode. All right, we're doing this in real time, folks. So this is, I got excited, but that scene didn't do it for me. So we're going to put these in pairing mode. All right, we're going to hit scan again. See if they get picked up. Let me pull them out. See, they should get picked up again. Phone picked them up. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and turn off the Bluetooth there. So that way we can start this all fresh and connect them. Whoops. All right, let's see, we scan. All right, see, we're doing this in real time, so let's take these out and do it this way. There they go. Well, no, that's not it. We don't want that. There we go. All right, now they connected. Now they paired. All right, it was probably me getting them paired, but there they go. So now let's go ahead and turn on the Bluetooth to the phone again. Like I said, it was probably me that screwed it up. So let's go ahead and see if we can connect these. All right, so it shows us multi-point connection here. And we got multi-point connection here on the tablet. All right, so what we want to do is we'll go ahead and test the feature. Let me go ahead and put these guys in. All right. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go into one of my videos. And let's go into content. All right, we're going to go there. We're going to pause that quick. Pause that quick. All right. As you can see, now we're both in video. So we're going to start with the phone first. All right. I got audio coming out of the phone. All right. Let's pause that. Let's go to the tablet. All right. I got audio coming out of the tablet. Now, let's see if if they do audio switch. Let's see if they have that feature. All right, so here we go. Up. Nope, it won't. So, and actually, it will actually pause the video. So what you got to do is, all right, sorry about that. Had camera issues, swap out batteries and such. So, like I was saying, you have to literally pause the video on your first device to play it on the second device. It will not auto switch. All right, so we're trying to hear. See, it won't play. So you gotta pause it and hit play. And now it will work. All right, but Multipoint does work, but audio switch rather, does not. Let's continue. This is a mic test with the FiiTii HiFi Dot earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the FiiTii HiFi Dot earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the FiiTii HiFi Dot earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the FiiTii HiFi Dot earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we're back in. And what we're gonna do now is the sound test. The app for the HiFi Dots will not work in split screen. It crashes every time. So what we did is I'm gonna go ahead and put our music in a pop-up window. As you can see here with our settings, with our I can't talk, with our app in the background. But here's another catch. You cannot access any other features in the app unless music is playing. So you can't go in and pre-adjust the EQ settings until you're playing music. It goes with everything else, which I think is ridiculous, but hey, it is what it is. So I did go in earlier, did a little sample type music just so I can get to my preferred EQ settings. So without further ado here, we are in our optimum listening level. We are there. We got old money to start us off. So we're gonna go ahead and hit play on old money, and then I'm gonna show you exactly where my EQ settings are for these earbuds. So let's dive in. Sorry, there we go. All right, let's minimize that. All right, we're in strong noise reduction. It's not ANC like it said in the book. So right now, and this is, let me zoom in a little bit. This is my preferred EQ settings for right now. And again, I'm getting nice clear vocals. All right, the bass is okay. Nice sub bass with the cello. Not as powerful as I hope, but I'm then getting a nice wide sound stage, so that's good. Excuse me, sorry about that. Sorry. All right, so again, nice wide sound stage. I just wish they were a little naturally louder. I don't really want to turn them up to 100 to get where I want. Now we got the vocals from the lead singer and the chorus. It's a nice sound. Nice sound stage, wide open. Got the detailing from the violins. It sounds good. It sounds good. All right. I can't take that away. It sounds good. It's just some caveats I'm missing. Like, I just wish it was naturally louder. All right, so let's continue on. We're gonna try, where's it at? You and That by E40. We're gonna try that bass there. So let's get into it. All right, now I'm getting good bass. Nice bass rumble, nice sub bass, nice clear vocals. Again, I could take another tick in volume, personally, but they sound really good right now. Now, to keep it 100, I did switch out the ear tips. I went with the larger set for these ones. Man, these sound really good. I love that bass hit. All right, here we go. We're gonna look at E40 in here. Let me see his vocals. Very nice sounding. All right, so now let's go ahead and go into our resident bass song, Gosh. Let's see how we do, just for a couple seconds here. Okay, nice bass. Again, you got that bass, you got that sub bass rumble, but it's not powerful enough. I mean, I got that good. I mean, I know I said I got good bass in the last song, and I did, but I'm just looking for a little bit more power here. I got the hit, I got the sub bass rumble, but it's not powerful like that. I don't know, maybe it's me. All right, here we got a little bit of vocals here. Vocals are nice and clean. Sounds really good. I just wish the bass was a little bit more powerful in that song. I just really do. All right, so let's go ahead and go up to Going Home. Here we go. All right, nice sub bass with the keyboard and drums. Sounded really good. And here it comes with the keyboard or the saxophone. It's a clean sound. Very clean. A nice wide sound stage. Again, I just wish they were a little, just a tick louder naturally. And again, I'm using their strong noise reduction, so should be getting the most out of it. And here's a high note. Yeah, nice, clean, crisp. I like it. Now here comes a band. Really good sound, I have to admit. It's a really, really clean sound. I like it. Just the only hang up is I wish it was just a tick louder. That's it. All right, so they just missing just one thing, one or two things. I would say two things, but I'll cover that in the in my final thoughts. These earbuds, man, in that app. All right, let's get over to my final thoughts on this one. All right, we're back with my final thoughts on the on the FiiTii HiFi Dot earbuds, and I have to admit, I really am just kind of disappointed in these guys. Maybe because I saw the triple driver setup, and when I see that, I quickly flash back to the status between 3 ANCs and the status between Pros, and how really good those guys sound with the triple driver setup. And I think I let that get ahead. I let that get and seep into my head when trying these earbuds out. But again, you got really good clarity when it comes to the vocals and everything. The only thing I had a problem with is the bass hits. It's just not powerful enough. It doesn't give you that head rattling, even at the level that I like to hear it at. I mean, even I get that from other triple driver earbuds. Even I don't have to turn it up to 100%. That leads me into my second point. My second caveat on these is the fact that they are not, their natural volume level is not great. All right. You don't get, I guess what I'm saying is I wish it was a tick or two. I'll just say one tick louder. If they're one tick louder naturally, I probably would have a totally different thought on these earbuds. They just don't do it for me. I mean, as far as volume side, I mean, other than that, the clarity and the sound is good. Bass hits. It's just not loud enough, and I don't want to have to turn my earbuds up to 100 or my phone, the volume up to 100 to get what I want out of them. But that's just it. Other than that, these are really good earbuds. The only thing is because of the metal case, there is no noise, there is no wireless charging. The noise canceling issue, it says noise reduction. So I didn't do an ANC test because they didn't say for sure that they do have ANC. Even though I mentioned it in the specs breakdown, I did so for it. They said noise reduction, which is different than noise canceling. Although in the documentation it says noise canceling, so I did not do a no ANC test for these. But even with the noise canceling, it really was subpar. It was I would say subpar. But you could, if you're listening, you could definitely tell the difference between the settings with the earbuds in. But when you have other sounds around you, you do get that leak in, and it's really, really bad. But again, I did not do an ANC test with these guys because I wasn't sure, because it said noise reduction here. I just went ahead and didn't do it. All right. So again, another thing, the battery life. I'm not too up on that either. With that, 4 hours with a strong 4 hours with transparency, but when you have mild reduction, you get 6 hours. I don't understand that. Either way, I don't like it. But again, it is what it is. All right. So I really didn't want to bash these guys because I like the form factor. There's pencil style, but I like the smallest of them, the discreet. I know I always said I didn't like the small in-ear earbuds, but I do like these discreet pencil style ones. I don't know why I'm weird like that, but I just like the way these look. I like the color. I like all that about them. But when it comes down to brass tacks, how do they sound? I don't think they would make any of my cuts, to be honest with you, with all the earbuds that I have up and around like to my top 10, 15 earbuds. I don't think it would break into that. But for $200, are these worth it? In my opinion, no, I don't think so. 150, 125, I think about it. But at $200, I don't think these are worth it. But if you're interested, like always, I'll leave links in the description. Give them a shot and then let me know what you think. All right, so this has been an unboxing of the FiiTii HiFi Dots earbuds. I had high hopes and they kind of fell short for me, but that's just me. That's my personal opinion. Let me know what you think. If you like what you see on this channel, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me on this journey, as I do videos like this, as well as other videos. I got a gauntlet series coming up for the XM5s. Stay tuned for that. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell. And also, if you want to help support the channel, I just opened up the super thanks option here in the bottom here. Go ahead and hit that. And that helps, that all helps the channel, helps me keep things rolling, keeps me being able to get the earbuds and the devices that you want to see reviews on. It helps me do that because I'm a one-man show. I really didn't want to do it, but things happened, and then I had to go ahead and just do that. So again, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. Had high hopes for these. Peace.